Hello, this is Bill Webb, aka Billy Indiana. In 2021, my wife and I talked about board game challenges we wanted to consider. And a lot of people take on a 10 by 10 challenge with the hopes of playing 10 different games 10 times within a year. We decided we were going to break ours up just a little bit differently. We're going to do a 9 by 9 challenge together or with other family members. So we're going to try to play 9 games 9 times each in 2021. And then I'm going to do a 5 by 5 challenge of solo games myself. So in all, we've got a 14 different games that we're including in our challenge, but 9 by 9 family style and 5 by 5 solo style. So I'm going to show you both sets of games that are in our two challenges and talk you through them for our goals for 2021. For our family 9 by 9 challenge, I'm going to show you the different 9 games that we've picked. It's exciting to think about playing these games over and over. Some of them are campaign style, so let's get right into it and show you what these 9 games are. I'm going to start with 2 games that we don't actually have yet. One was on back order, so it should be arriving sometime later this week, and that is Pandemic Season 0. We absolutely love Pandemic. We've played lots of Pandemic versions. We've played lots of rounds of base Pandemic, but we haven't played any of the legacy games. And we've decided, because we've played so much legacy, or so much Pandemic, we're going to go ahead and start with Season 0 and work through the games chronologically. I've had recommendations by a number of people to do it in different orders, and it's pretty split. So we just decided we would start chronologically and go through Season 0 first. So that is one of the ones that we don't have in hand yet, but hopefully in the next week. Another one that's supposedly coming later this January, I know it's been delayed and hopefully we'll get it in January, but that is Sleeping Gods by Red Raven Games and Ryan Lockett. Absolutely love Ryan Lockett's games, Red Raven Games, and Sleeping Gods looks like an just amazing cooperative campaign game. So hopefully that one will come in January and give us plenty of time to get our 9 games in 2021. All right, now for the 7 games that we do have on hand. The first one up, Horrified. This is by Ravensburger and Prospero Hall, yeah. And my wife really loves this game. We also are looking forward to playing this with our kids. It's a nice cooperative game where you're trying to chase these monsters or defeat these monsters that are trying to take over a village. So excited to play this one 9 times in 2021, Horrified. The other one, or the next one, is Azul. This one is by Next Move Games. It's a nice little tile laying game that a lot of the family members really enjoy playing. And so we're excited to get this one to the table, hopefully 9 times in 2021. The next one on the list is actually 3 games, and it is the Century Trilogy. We've got Eastern Wonders, we've got A New World, and Spice Road. And so we're excited to get these 3 games on the table. We've played all of them individually, but we haven't started to mix and match them. So we want to play them all individually again, and then put these 2 together and these 2 together and play all 3 and these 2 together. Just trying all the different combinations. So this one definitely we're excited to get to the table at least 9 times in the next year. The next one on the list is another Red Raven and Ryan Lockett game that we already do have, but we haven't actually played, and that's Near and Far. We really love Islebound, we really love Above and Below, and several other Red Raven games, but we haven't actually played this one yet. So we're excited to try it, and because it has both like a story mode and also campaign modes, we know that we'll hopefully have no problem getting this one to the table at least 9 times in the next year, Near and Far. The next one is Dale of Merchants, and we have been playing this one quite a bit lately, but it is a new game too. It's just picked it up in December. So excited to keep continuing to play with this. Because we have the whole collection, there's just almost an infinite variability to how we can set up the different animal folk and put them together to create new games of Dale of Merchants. So excited for this one in 2021 as well. The next one is one we've had for quite some time, but there's so much to it, we haven't made it all the way through. We have just about everything there is to have for Seventh Continent. We've got the What Goes Up Must Come Down, I think is what it's called, expansion. It's been a while since we played it, but we've only played 1 curse out of this massive game with all these different curses. So we're committing to getting this one to the table and playing it a number of times in the next year. And the last one is one of our favorites and one we've played a lot, and that is Legends of Andor. We've played the base game and the Star Shield expansion and new heroes and anti-heroes. I forget what the other ones are called. They're not really anti-heroes, but they look like bad guys. And we've played with all of those different things mixed and mingled well over a dozen times in the last year or so. But we haven't still gotten to part 2, Journey to the North, or part 3, The Last Hope. We have them both, so we're excited to finally push ourselves into these expansions or continuations of the story of the Legends of Andor. So those are the 9 games on our 9x9 challenge that we're excited to tackle in 2021. I hope this was informative for you, helpful for you, interesting for you. I'd love to hear in the comments down below what challenges you're putting forth for yourself or your family. If you have some games in this collection that you really like, let me know what you like about it. Looking forward to reading your comments below. It'd be great if you'd click that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get notifications of future videos, click on that bell icon. As always, thanks for watching. This is Billy, Indiana, signing off.